Hey YouTubers, Xander here. Welcome back to Eden Star. Um, God, I don't even know where to start. Alright, so, the original plan was to have every week showcase a new game from like 4 or 5 somewhat futuristic survival games that I have in my library. And then from there, pick which one would be the one to choose, I guess, and then create a series based on it. Now, unfortunately, 2 of them were they're dead games, basically. The only reason I wanted to play one was for nostalgic purposes and if it would work, and the other one, just curiosity. And then the third one, unfortunately, I didn't think was much of was going to turn out into well enough of a series, especially since I already had one, and that was with my old roommate. So that's why I picked this one first. And surprisingly, the response was positive. I actually had at least 2 people say they wanted more of this. And I agree with them because I personally like the game as well. So that's why I decided, alright, we'll continue this series. And then it was trying to decide between the hour-long and the half-hour-long episode or whatever, just because, again, since this is so early access, content seems a bit on the lacking side. Well, I ended up just kind of playing and making an hour video that didn't record right. Didn't show any of the gameplay. It only had the sound and the webcam. So an entire hour is gone. But we're going to load back in because there's more to talk about and I want to show you a few things. Kind of go over what happened in that hour that was missed, and then kind of explain where I plan on going from here with the series. Because I ended on a point where I didn't know what to do. And I was asking you guys. So, I did that. Okay. So let's start off with our inventory. I've got some plasma fire. That was something new. New type of enemy. I accidentally recrafted my entire armor set because I didn't think that this was the paladin set, which it was, so I ended up just completely remaking most of my armor. But I got a new piece of armor because I followed some beams of light to other bases. And so I collected all the stuff from the storage boxes there. So that's what my inventory looks like. I also created an assault rifle. So that was unfortunately missed. And I found this Gauss cannon module, which allows us to like shoot from our hand thing. The problem is that's out of ammo. And I also made an energy blade that allows our melee to be stronger, I guess. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And then the base itself has also changed. As you can see, I've heavily deconstructed a large portion of it, and I'll get into that in a bit. And then I've also I upgraded our Eden kit, and I also upgraded the 2 turrets that we had to the max. So the beams of light that I traveled to were over, I think that one right there, and one up at the top of that mountain. There. So you can hopefully see it in the distance. Now, the one up at the top of that mountain I had actually traversed before, because I kind of started playing... Oh, I'm stuck. Cap. Today is not a good day for Eden, apparently. Anyways, so the one at the top of the mountain I had done on a solo file because I really wanted to play solo. I wanted to play more of this. And then the other base, which was much, much larger and was in a sort of crater type of thing, was actually hostile. and the turrets in it actually attacked me. So it kind of had to be, luckily there was only like 2 of them, and they were like energy based, so they shot lightning. They didn't do a lot of damage because of my armor set. But what ended up happening was it kind of ran through and just looted everything and then ran away. Then I collected the resources and I did all the crafting. I upgraded all this stuff. Like I said, I built the gun, and then I just disassembled this. And the reason why I disassembled it was because I had the idea to move the base itself. Because I read it in the game, I read a little bit of the tutorial stuff, and basically what they say about the game is that it's kind of a you versus the environment. The red thing that I destroyed in the last video was a hive. And apparently if hives are left alone, they get stronger and send more enemies our way and stronger enemies our way. So it's like our goal to kind of go around hunting those hives before they get too bad and then defend our base and stuff like that. So now the point was that I ended off the episode saying, do we set up this as our base, or do we explore the map and find somewhere new? And I kind of wanted to move. Because I know with the way that I am, I'm not very explorative. I should be like actually doing something while I'm doing this. So let's collect resources. But so I'm thinking that we should move and establish a base somewhere. I guess the problem that I have is that I don't know where to set it up. And that is what I was kind of asking, if you just if anyone would respond and say, nah, you should just build the base there, or no, you should head on out, explore, and branch out, build other places, which, I mean, makes the most sense. I mean, come on, why would you just stay in the beginning area anyways? So then basically my one-sided conversation then consisted of the next question of, okay, so we're going to expand. Well, where do we go? And I'll pull up the map in a bit. I used up a lot of resources when I did all the crafting and stuff. So I really want to make sure I get some more. Like resin, for instance, I think I was completely out of that. I used up all the gold that I had. There we go. Yeah, like gold was, I had a decent amount and I used all of it up. Get away. So we can see these hives sprouting up, and I think they sprout up like 1 per night or something to that effect. So I guess the system kind of reminds me. Nope. There we go. It's the L button. I guess it kind of reminds me of, was it the Forest, I believe? Which I don't own and I've wanted to. But I feel like it would be a lot more fun if I had friends to play it with. But yeah, I think in the Forest, each night the enemies get, like, progressively worse. The hell? So we'll just kind of survive the night, and then This is going to be, I guess I should state that. This is going to be a very short video. Like, I don't even think it'll make... These motherfuckers. That's what drops the plasma fire. Why are you even attacking? I don't know. Over there? Okay. I hate like how I have to not have my weapon in order to be able to collect resources. Well, I also like how slamming enemies into trees actually like does stuff. Oh my gosh, wait, this was actually resources? Shit. Oh my god, and it was quartz. There was actually one point where I needed the quartz for stuff and I didn't know where to find it. That's kind of funny. Hey, there we go. Some plasma fire. Like, honestly, we could just hide in here the whole time. So, yeah, let's pull up the map. So, points of interest that I thought were kind of... I kind of wanted to check out was... Jesus. Was the island to the kind of the, what, southwest of where we're currently at. That's kind of surrounded by water. Well, I mean, if it's an island, it's surrounded by water. There's also that crater that's like straight up to the west. There's that part all the way to the northwest. It almost looks like there's a bridge leading to it. And to the northeast, there's that kind of island that's just by itself. And there's almost like... To the southwest, there almost looks like some sort of old building or something. I'm not even sure. It looks like there's markings or something. I don't know. It looks interesting. So, basically, there's just a bunch of different places that we could potentially build a base at. And... Okay, we good now? Okay, I think we're good. So yeah, that's basically my current... dilemma. And so, unfortunately, while this video is only going to be basically 15 minutes, that's what I need help in. Oh, God. I don't have any food. So, yeah. So, let's head in here now. Again, so I apologize that things didn't work out right. I had freaking whole hour's worth of stuff that just kind of went down the drain. It sucked, but it seems to happen a lot. But now I've changed the way that this game is recorded. It's not screen-based, it's by the game itself. So I'm hoping that from now on that issue won't happen. I'm also hoping that next week I'll actually remember to check to make sure that it's recording properly. But that's a week from now, so I don't trust myself a week from now, but we'll see what happens. So, again, I apologize for the short video, but I gave you a recap of what happened in the lost footage. And so now it's up to hopefully whoever, if anyone, responds as to where we go from here. So, state its direction. If not, I'll try and think of something. There, like I said, that one island to the kind of southwest of where we're at seems interesting. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, I should save. Okay. So anyways, one more time, I'm sorry, but even though it was short, I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I will see you in the next one.